Evening all. Okay, I'm streaming the daily Warzone final, and 2 minutes to go. I'm going to mention it in the stream room. Okay, and so 44 have entered so far. 2117 is quite a high average rating. Quite a lot of qubits at stake. So I think it's 100 prizes, qubits. It's 1,000 qubits to enter. It's a 2-minute tournament. Time odds handicap. The split of the 2 minutes is lower rated players start with bigger amount of the total game time. So it ends in 60 minutes, and okay, it starts in about 1 minute now. So okay. I wonder if I can pick up any thing from last night's Tau games to use in this tournament, or the Olympiad games. So I think a lot depends on pairing luck and stuff. If people resign quickly, there's so many different variables in this to try and get into the top 10. I think any top 10 position is good, and it's a very, very tough tournament, I think. So okay, 50 now have entered. 2106 average rating. Oh man. Now okay, so is this going to be really, really tough each game? 2106. A lot of decent opposition. A lot of decent opposition indeed. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Try and get control of D4. Let's go play this, yeah. Try and play G5 here. Oh, I should have played G5. And now, I don't know. I don't know if C5 is good or C6. Mind you, Bishop F7 here looks dangerous. That was a bit silly. Ah, he hasn't gone for that. Okay, he's let me off the hook. I'll take with check to be able to. Hang on, Bishop E6. I don't want to lose this pawn. What about D5? Isn't that even better? Just play D5 here. Okay, let's check. Bishop D7 maybe. I think I might be a little bit out of the woods compared to what could have happened with Bishop F7 just earlier. If I get a knight to F5 in this scenario, a knight to F5 would be nice, supported by the queen. Okay, or even here. Okay. Nicely double the, not double, pardon me. Just put pressure on the E file, that's okay. Get my king out of firing lines, hopefully. This could be annoying. Disrupt the rooks. What do I follow up with? Okay, this puts pressure on G2. What about knight G2? I just drop the knight. Not sure about that compensation. It looks fairly dangerous. I can play Queen E5 to hold G7. Otherwise I'm going to get mated if I'm not careful. So this rook G7 business. Okay, that's good. Go back here, keep the whole of D4 Queen f2 threat now. This could be in the bag. Let's not count the chickens before they're hatched, but it could be in the bag. Even g3, there's queen f1 takes, rook f1 is mate, because knight's holding up the g2 square. Otherwise, well, it's pretty bad. Queen f2, queen g2. Okay, on the scoreboard. Okay, another good pairing, not a 2400 or anything just yet. I can build up a bit of confidence, I hope, if I can win this one. Nice warm up. Let's hold e5 for a moment. Have I got a difficult position here? Get my nice bishop. Okay. Suppose check king f1, or let's try and just encourage the check. I want to play g5 and knight f6. Castle queenside? Nope. Just g5 here. Mind you, knight b4 could be troublesome. Oh, he's played that. Okay, so knight f6 here. Ah, okay. Rook g6 threat. Okay, what about knight f7 here? On king g8, knight f7. Or just knight f7 anyway. Throw that into the pre-move. So queen g8 threat, queen f7 threat. If queen b4, king f1. There's queen g8 here. Okay. And let's regame. 64 now, then. At least another good pairing to get. A bit fortunate with the pairing so far. The door's going a bit crazy downstairs about something. Knight g4, looks so tasty. Knight g4 for queen h4 for these soft spots. Ah, it's just the classic, isn't it? Open up the h file. Queen h4, knight f2. Yeah, okay, I'll give out that bishop. That was a good idea from white. I'll prevent the use of g5. Right, knight f4 now is possible from that move, which means knight h3 could be possible next. Okay, I assume takes, so this h file is about to be opened up. Although the rook move, the knight's guarding critical squares, what about bishop g4 instead? I think bishop g4 for bishop f3 actually, even though that h file is so tempting. I can't see after queen h2 that pawn blocking the bishop is no good. I think the bishop needs to be like this, so I'm threatening nothing yet. h4 I'll be threatening something. Oh, it's getting tricky. Okay, h4 is the threat. And queen this pawn if nothing else. Queen g2, queen h1 should be good. King's awkwardly placed. So knight g1, queen g1 is mate. I think that's the only move. I can pre-move that. Ah, okay. Okay. Very fortunate pairings is the only thing I can say so far. Could have been a lot tougher. Now, bit of difficulty. 22-22. Queen's getting accepted. Queen b3 looks dangerous. It's 95 are good. Okay, bishop c6 for queen b8. Interesting. Or knight c6. This looks good, this 95. This pin here. Oh, loose rook. Okay, I can just challenge this bishop or for a moment. Oh, knight f7, come on man! Knight f7! Just wins the queen. And he's still playing on. He's going to try and win on time. It's just so crushing. Oh, come on, I'm a queen up. There's queen e6 happening. F5, queen e6. It is just unbelievably over. Come on. Oh, it's just so over. Ah. Oh. I can take that one as well. I've got ample time here. I can't believe a player of his strength is doing this. There's no stalemate or anything. A 22-22 acting like this. Unbelievable. I don't get it. Anyway. Okay. So that was the first tough cookie though in theory. But blunderous opening sequence. Okay, a 21-44. The advanced variation of that looks a bit dodgy. This looks very dodgy. What's going on here? A bit too adventurous, I think. I'll stop d5. Okay, I'm being adventurous now. Alright, this knight g3 business could be good. If I get this in, h4 knight g3. At some point, fe for the moment. This g4 is a bit of a nuisance. Okay. So g5 here. I'm going to lose that centre pawn. It's got e6, it's got takes and e6. Otherwise this would be a good decentralizer, this g4 business. But e6 here, yeah. Okay. If he plays g4 now, interesting h2 target. So if I double the rooks, or try and use this diagonal for bishop, knight square bishop. I think I could take here, double rooks. Alright, so immediate pressure. G4 for G3. Mind you, E6 minus G3. How's this bishop relevant? Can't treble that easily. I'll try and get. Hang on. Bishop E3 is an idea. But E6 is dangerous. I can just take. Oh, it's check. Okay, I'm in trouble because that's check. Oh, I've just left. Oh no! It looks too airy. 35 seconds. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I'm going to get my king out of here for a start. Okay, I've got the option of taking that and queen f2. 26 seconds. Okay, queen g8 for queen g3. 22 seconds. No, no, no. Okay, there's no big deal. Queen g3. Okay, 19 seconds. It looks better. What about bishop d6? "15 seconds. Knight up. 12. Nine. And lose on time. Draw. Okay, fair enough. Just too short on time there. 2 seconds is going to be a loss on time if it wasn't for the draw. Okay. It's a shame. It's a shame. Tough one with black. This is a comfortable system. It's not that brilliant, but it's got the comfort factor. Especially here. So f5 looks dangerous. If he takes, I get the rook over. There's f6 as a threat now. Okay, he's on the rook. That's a good one. There's queen h3. Okay, there's a pin. Bishop d4, king h1. What about king f1? Just to try and win the piece. Got queen c6 at minimum. Okay, he's given me 2 pieces for the rook. Not bad trade for me. But this e file could be dangerous. What about knight d5 or knight e4? Knight d5 might be better. Oh, it's going for that. Interesting, very interesting, because bishop h6 here and king f2 look dangerous for rook g1. Very dangerous for rook g1. Okay, I'm mopping up these pawns now. Okay. Alright, the centre pawn will go through. We'll just win this one. Okay. Okay. 22-11 black. Is he going to play d4? d5 here? Central control? Grip? Okay, get a nice knight here. If I get to play bishop h3 with the queen on, that's rather unsubtle but effective sometimes. He'll just protect that with king h2. What about bishop e5? There's f4. Okay, there's that. That's annoying. Let's just go back here for a sec for bishop g4. Uh-oh, this knight's in trouble. Ah! Hang on, this knight is in trouble. What about queen h3? If knight e2, bishop f3, I think it's giving me a shot here. Also, bishop d4 is very dangerous. Bishop f3 and bishop d4. Bishop d4, queen d4, bishop f3. As rook e2 is queen h1. King f2, there's knight g4. Really? Anything better? Just rook e8 for the moment, safer. Calculation problems. I won't be able to play rook e1, bishop d4. So rook e1, bishop d4. Bishop d4 here. That's crushing, isn't it? That's a good win because he's 22-11. Wow. Okay. Oh, queen h2 for bishop f3. So queen g2 is the threat. Just 42, the answer to life, universe and everything. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A 23.04. He's going to play Albin Benko Gambit. No, Shaq Benoni territory. Okay. Let's exchange off these light square bishops. Is he going to take? Stick a knight on g5 there, or not? Okay, do I take that? Or just protect it? Maybe just protect it. I hope that's not a bad decision. Oh. Okay. I thought it's f4 takes. Is f4 any good? I can take on h8 and play f5 and then try and hopefully get this pawn back soon. If I castle queenside and rook g1 or rook h1, where would the knight go? So I castle queenside and play rook h1. Okay, we'll just reconnect, just connect this pawn. Okay. Protect d3 here. Just gonna go for counterplay with b5 or not. End up this. Okay, this situation, queen c2. I don't want to drop. Let's keep that c3. Ah, that's intriguing. Alright. I've got too much counterplay. Have I got anything here to break through? Try and strand the knight. Got b5 coming up. Got this diagonal. He can't take with the rook. I've got rook h7, which gives me queen h3, which gives me rook h8. He takes, then I have nothing. So I could be in trouble here. There's queen e6, doesn't do anything. And he's got b3 coming up. I think I've lost this. b3 looks too dangerous. What about bishop c3 or bishop a5? Okay. So he plays a check. Okay, he hasn't got knight g6 necessarily. He plays a check, king d2. So I'm threatening that knight. He's got loads of checks here if he wants them. Okay. That's queen e6 for the pin for queen e7. But apart from that, it doesn't do anything. So queen e8, he evicts me. Okay, what about bishop a5? Come on, bishop a5, think about these tactics. It's dangerous, guy. Dangerous. Oh man. At 25, so the pairings have toughened up for sure. Okay, so bishop pointless. Just plays f3, bishop g4. Try and get to his king. Try and put a pawn on. No, that's not happening. What about bishop e6? Which gives me exactly what? Queen d7, rook c8, exchange sack. That queen d7 just to win this one. Nope, he's keeping everything under lock and key. What about this c2 square? This should be a good energetic break, attacking the queen at c2 for bishop c2. So I'm attacking the queen in c2. There's rook c1 here. Quick mate, that's very good, very handy. Oh, Forced. Okay, he did a very cheeky morning bullet zone victory the other day. Going for mate, he's going to do that again, isn't he, with black? Yep. He tried for a false mate and did it in the morning. But here, I don't know, I've got a good position, surely. If I play cheeky d4 or b4, just try and get him off d6. Is his bishop coming off d6? Get him into a trap? No, it's not. Okay, okay. Now I'm threatening knight d6. It looks nasty, even if it's not winning the queen. Bishop h3 here, that looks like a nice skewer. So f5 can take, otherwise take on c8 here. Okay, I'm losing my queen if I take on c8 with the knight, so I'll take the bishop. That's c5 for a moment. What about bishop b7? Bishop b7 now gives me queen a5. If I've got queen 8, I'm taking the rook as well. I can take this knight as well. I think I'll take the knight. He's resigned. Okay. I'll take the knight after the check, so just to get the king away from the bishop. I'll be in counter game, I think. If and out, if it's not bishop g5. Oh, I love this. I love this. A long time no see for this variation. But unfortunately, people play bishop d2. Ah, that's beautiful. The huge threat of knight c2. Or winning the bishop on king e2. Just take care, win the bishop. I just need quick wins like this sometimes. And this. Okay. Okay. I can't rescue the knight, can I? Don't need to, because, well, bishops now. Right, I can go for f2 while the king's doing that. If I get f2, play bishop g4 next. So I'm threatening bishop f3, rook d2. Actually, if bishop e1, bishop c3, and then d1's weak, bishop e1, rook d1. Rook d1 now. And then there's bishop f3. Unless there's anything better. He's got bishop f2, and I got bishop e2. Oh. Okay, he's got bishop f2, I've got bishop e4. Okay. I'm just a rook up here. And he's got that nasty pin. In fact, knight d1 to e3 now. Okay. try for an e4, quick e4 win. Is this going to be a default win? He might have dropped out the tournament. That would help. Yep. Okay, 130. A 22.81. Russian system. Well, I could go for it. Oh dear, what's this? Actually, I'm totally out of my book, to be honest. I'm probably going to get massacred here. So it looks alright so far though. Whatever this is. If I take, I'll take on c4. Okay, treble pawn time. Or just plays bishop a6. I was thinking he offer a draw because I'm uncomfortable with the position. He's not accepting it. Okay. Okay, do I accept the draw offer? I think maybe I'll push for a win. I can double up rooks with a Carpathian bishop b2 and double rooks behind that. Because I'm on c3, I play doubling rooks now. There was a famous Karpov game, that sort of positional manoeuvre. Okay, so I've got that b file. I can play bishop c3 here. There's a check, an intermediate check on d4. So I've just won 2 pawns here. Big pass c pawn could be handy. Bit of Karpov there. There's a classic, I think it was like bishop b7, classic Karpov game with double rooks. Okay, hold on to this or not? I get it's only a front of the treble pawn. Mind you, rook d4. This is pawn's dangerous. Have I given him? Oh no, dread to say. If I've given him counterplay with g6 or something. Okay. Can I fix his pawns? I don't know. This doesn't look as I've lost control here. Unless no, I'm going to end up losing this. I'm pushing too hard. Where am I? This a pawn. 19 seconds. Oh, draw. Nope, he's going to win now. Oh, what a muck up. Take this guy. 9 seconds. Pushed too hard. Didn't need to. Ah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, why did I do that? Why? It was a waste of 4 minutes. It was just an unbelievable thing to do. And now 2267. Okay, put F5 here. Is that dangerous? Undermining Black's pawn chain? Okay, maybe. How do I get bishop g5 in? Why did I do that? If I take on, if I take here for knight d5, just takes, or just take here. I think I'm giving him too many pawns. This doesn't look too good. I've given him clear pawns. I quickly resign this. Try and use that 7th rank and F7. My back row's a little bit weak. Okay, what would be going on here? Maybe there's a threat of rook b7, knight e7 at some point. Okay. Takes then c4. Just trying to stabilize the knight. So like c4 if needed. Rook takes f7. Doesn't do much. Rook c7. Try and double on f7. It's taking and not a lot after that. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm down 10 seconds on the clock. That isn't good. How about c4, queen c3? Actually, so c4, queen c3 for knight f6. So I'm on the bishop. Knight f6. Oh no, that refutes. Oh, he's mated me. The last 2 games have been tough. No, I don't want another tough game after that. Oh no, please, please. Losing one game by like 1 second and then playing that game. Oh. Okay, don't know. This looks, I don't know. Play for bishop d3, e5. Knight g5, knight h5 for queen g4. I've got a threat of knight h5. If f6, okay. I'll take on f6 here. Alright, it says g4, g5, or trying to just, I can push my bishop back. I thought we could take that. That's G. I can't play G5. It takes. Got a pin. Uh oh. What did I do that for? So I can't move this bishop now. It's fantastic. Can I just about do that, or has he got rook h2 as a tactic? He probably has. Bishop g5. I might get this pawn a bit more advanced. Okay, there's what is going on here? I'm going to play king g4 for h5. I just need to get h5 in. Oh dear. This looks a bit risky for my king. This is usually a very, very bad idea. I wouldn't try this at home. King g4 for h5. In fact, it's probably losing almost straight off the bat. This pawn, queen h7. Not yet. I'll take here for d3. Try and play h6. Oh, he's got rook c3. I can play rook b5 just to get rid of that menace. Then bishop d2. Okay, I have queen c2. Starting to get a bit horrible. What about king h5? I think I'm in crazy mode for some reason in this game. Okay, he's using a tactic which is potentially lethal for rook g2. King h3, I can't see it after king h3. Hang on. So I'm on the rook. I've got rook g2 and queen f2. Attacking the queen. Queen h4. Okay, forfeited on time just as well. That was terrible. How do I lose my lead in these? Man. Actually, I need a gambit. Stop this gambit. Is he not moving? Is he out of the tournament? If I get a jump there to about third. Okay. Fourth. That's handy. 18 minutes to go. Try and score a quick one with white. Maybe open Sicilian. What would be quite dangerous open Sicilian wise? I think this towel system, the old towel system. Following a game like last night. Bishop e3, g4, that sort of thing. Can I use the C file? Okay, rook h8 looks dangerous. This looks logical somehow. What about bishop h6? And taking, okay. On knight h5. I'm taking on. I'm going to take the queen here. He's got takes on c2. Okay, what about knight f4 for knight e6? If I get knight e6 in, I get knight g7. Actually, I just get rook g8 if I get knight e6. King moves rook g8. It's fairly convincing. Knight f5 for g7. Winning another piece. Get this one off the board. gambit with black. Ah, okay, being propelled with that quick win, so gap's smaller on this occasion. Can I get a knockout quick when with white? At bishop h6 takes queen g3. So if he castles bishop h6, I've got queen g3, queen g7. If he plays g6, I'll play rook at bishop f8, winning the exchange. Castle here. So get this h file opened. Anything quicker? I can't see anything that quick. Right, so queen f5. He moves the knight. Rook h5. Okay, then there's queen h8. So if queen f8, queen f6. Otherwise I'd take the rook. Bishop d5 there. Attacking the rook. Okay. Just here, just for rook e5. Let's maybe queen a5 would have been better. This one. Rook up. This pawn, okay. There's a check here. There's rook e5 to stop me queen e1 mate. That would be naughty. What else? There's rook e7 on queen d7. On queen c6, rook e7. I think rook e7 looks strong now. Forcing mate here. Okay. Okay, near the top. It's a danger man. Let's come that. Can I play gambit here? Oh, is this guy not? Ah, okay. I've been doing a propulsion. 226 is a very good score with 13 minutes to go. Okay. Gambit. Oh, don't tell me a quick e5. Is e5 any good? Play for e5. So actually, this bishop could be in trouble. Knight e5 he takes with check, unfortunately. I could take on e7. I have to take on e7. I don't want the c file on my king. If I took, he took better than. Right. Oh, what? This is blundered his queen. Wow. I'll just go for his king. Plays bishop f5. Nope. Right, okay. Bit of luck. He's a bit too keen to exchange off queens, that one. Gambit here. Old elephant gambit could rule that out. Or d5 anyway. Sort of elephant gambit transposition. Or not. Queen h4 could be handy. Let's give me development if he takes. On h2. Can I just play for h-pawn here? Because that's a biting point. g3. I play for h4. I can play knight c5 for bishop c5 to win the queen here. Which has fallen straight into, surprisingly. Okay, there's queen c6 for knight g4. Well, queen f3 could be good for queen f2. Queen f2, then knight g4. How would he defend h2 there? So he takes check. So knight g4. How does he defend h2? That's the question. Forget the knight. How does he defend h2? Nope. Okay, steaming ahead a little bit. 9 minutes 40 to go. Playing Austrian attack. I've seen a video by Daniel King in the system, not this system, but Austrian attack. Oh yeah, today. Okay, so what is this? What is this? I can't spend too much time thinking about it. I'll just take a centre pawn. Okay. I don't want my dark squares weakened too quickly. Get off this sensitive diagonal. And now what if I just play queen e1 to h4? Do I need to develop bishop e3 to stop queen b6? I'll stop that one, that would have been good. Okay, maybe king h1 was a bad move. Okay, so f5. f5 here. Dangerous. Or no, I'll stop the queen going to h4 first. So then f5, or here, protecting c2 and f3. What about rook g3, or just f5 here? Oh, that's good. Rook g3 almost, there's f4. What about just bishop h6 and then bishop e6 for g7? I think just bishop h6 on g takes. Okay, knight d5 is tasty. This one. Okay, so knight d5. Then I've got f6. Or rook g3 just seems to win this bishop anyway. Why not just play rook g3? What's wrong with rook g3 if the queen moves? Think rook g3. He's got takes and f4. I can play knight takes, protecting the rook. There's knight e7 winning the queen. Come on, come on! Easier. Forget the bishop. Knight e7 check. Queen h4 or rook h. It's probably, you know, all over here. Bishop h6. Probably. When I say probably, I think I'm 90% sure it's all over here. I've got rook coming here. I've got bishop h6. Just in case, I'll get the other artillery in. Rook g1, the firing squad. Or just knight e7 if I want to win the queen. Just for completeness, okay, 286. I'm only 5 points up here on Rojak after all that. Gambit time. Elephant gambit time. Can sometimes score a quick win in the past. Okay, I thought takes and Queen H5 was dangerous. What about Knight G4 now? Trying for a cheeky win. Yeah, okay, it's got a point. And still I've got H4 to play on. I should really develop, but I mean H4 for a moment. Let's develop my bishop on that diagonal. So he plays rook e1, I don't know, HG, bishop g4. Okay, bishop h3 here. Then knight d7, I can castle queenside. So he plays rook e2, I castle queenside. Rook e4, okay. I think there's a threat of rook f4, hg. Not yet. Or maybe. For bishop c7. For hg. I'm on e8 here. So that's good. So I take on g3, plays rook, it hasn't got rook e8. So taking on g3 looks very dangerous. So I'm threatening takes and queen g2 mate. There's a really quicker one that he's got g2 covered. Bishop g4. Or just takes and then bishop g4. That's probably a silly move, I don't know. No, it's got the threat of g takes and bishop f3. So it's sort of a little bit more subtle than taking and then bishop g4. He would have seen that threat, surely. This looks like a piece up scenario. I've only got 26 seconds left. Oh, I've just blundered the rook. Oh, how tragic. "15 seconds. Knight g1. Oh, this game was in the bag. I messed it up. Totally in the bag. I messed that up. Could cost the tournament. Only 2 minutes 44 left. That always happens. It was just so in the bag. So in the bag. Stick with a comfortable system for the last game. Maybe e5. What about e6 here? Is that any good? On the exchange. Doesn't look like a very good exchange. That's bishop d4 if he wants it. I think this is a game which he's not gonna, even if he's losing, he's not gonna resign. So I'm not gonna win this tournament or anything. And Rojak's gone to 3-2-1 anyway. It's academic now. It's not even a good position in any case. He's got enough for the exchange. It's actually very dangerous. Okay. He can just stop here because it's 53 seconds for the tournament to go. Knight f3 is a good move for bishop e4. Yeah. This is going to lose on time. He's not going to lose this game. It's unlikely he's going to lose on time, given the tournament's over in 13 seconds. Five seconds. Tournament's over. Third. Okay. There, Roger. Oh, blimey. 3-4-1. 3-4-1. 34 games. You got 34 games in there. 34. Okay. I was unlucky in the end in one of them, but overall it's quite lucky pairings. Hope you enjoyed it. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much. I don't know how I can get 34 games in, to be honest. Thanks very much.